Hey there, my wonderful friends. Imagine this, you're standing in your living room, music playing your favorite old song from the 70s. Your mind is 25 years old again. You feel that beat in your chest and you think, yes. I'm going to dance like I used to, full spins, fancy footwork, the whole show. Your feet move, for about 3 seconds. Then your knees say, nope. Not today, boss. You freeze mid-twirl, one hand on the chair, laughing at yourself so hard you almost cry. That, my friends, is what we're talking about today, those hilarious senior moments when your mind says, yes, but your body politely answers, no thank you. If you're over 60, or you love someone who is, you're going to laugh until your sides hurt. Stick around because I've got real stories, funny truths, and maybe a couple of lessons we can all smile about. Before we jump in, if you're new here or you've been watching for a while, do me a huge favor, hit that red subscribe button right now and tap the bell. Every time I upload a new video full of laughs, real talk, and senior-friendly tips, you'll get it straight away. It costs nothing and it really helps this channel grow so we can keep making more fun videos just for us. Go ahead, subscribe now. I'll wait 2 seconds, done. Great. Let's get into the giggles. You know, I turned 72 last month. And every single day my brain still thinks I'm that young man who could climb trees, chase chickens, and carry heavy sacks without breaking a sweat. My body? Oh, my body has a different opinion. It's like we're two old friends who don't quite agree anymore. Let me paint a picture for you. Picture your mind as a cheeky teenager full of energy and your body as a wise old grandpa sitting in a rocking chair saying, slow down, son. That's exactly what happens in these senior moments. And trust me, they happen to every single one of us. Here's one that still makes me chuckle. Last week I decided I was going to show my grandchildren how to play cricket in the backyard, the real way, like we did when I was their age. In my head I was already hitting sixes, running between the wickets, diving to catch the ball. I picked up the bat, took my stance, and swung with all the power I remembered. The ball flew straight into the neighbor's rose bush. My legs. They decided that was enough excitement for one day. I tried to chase after it and suddenly my back said, excuse me, we're not 18 anymore. I ended up walking like a penguin for the next 10 minutes while my grandkids laughed so hard they were rolling on the grass. I laughed too, because what else can you do? That's the magic of these moments. Your mind wants adventure, but your body wants to stay safe on the couch. And that's okay. It's actually pretty funny when you stop and think about it. Let me share another quick one before we get to the bigger stories. Have you ever stood up from your favorite chair to go make a cup of tea, only to realize halfway across the room that you forgot why you stood up? Your mind was so sure it had a plan, but your body is already tired from the short walk. So you stand there like a statue, staring at the wall, trying to remember. Then you laugh at yourself and sit back down. 5 minutes later you remember, tea. But now you're too comfortable to get up again. Classic senior moment. Friends, these little things happen because we've lived full lives. Our minds are still sharp and full of dreams, our bodies have just put in a lot of miles. So instead of getting upset, why not laugh? Laughing is the best medicine, and today we're taking a big dose. Now, let me tell you my first real story, the one I call the Great Garden Escape. 2 months ago my wife asked me to plant some new flowers along the front path. In my head I was already a champion gardener. I saw myself digging with strong arms, carrying heavy bags of soil like a weightlifter, and finishing the whole job in 1 hour. I even whistled while I worked in my imagination. So I put on my old gardening gloves, grabbed the shovel, and got started. First 10 minutes? Perfect. I was humming, digging, feeling proud. Then my shoulders started whispering, hey, remember that time we carried those sacks of rice in 1985? We're not doing that again. My knees joined the conversation, and don't forget the stairs we climbed every day for 30 years. My back added a final word, time to sit down, old friend. I ignored them for a little longer. Big mistake. I bent down to pick up a bag of soil and, whoosh, my back locked up like an old rusty door. I couldn't straighten up. I was stuck halfway bent over, looking like I was bowing to the flowers. My wife came out, took one look, and burst out laughing. "What are you doing?" she asked. I tried to answer, but I was laughing too hard to speak. She helped me to the chair, brought me a cold drink, and we sat there together looking at the half-finished garden. My mind was still saying, "We can finish this tomorrow," but my body had already closed the shop for the day. We ended up hiring the neighbor's teenage son to finish it. He did it in 20 minutes. I paid him with a big smile and a story about how my body and I don't always see eye to eye. The best part. That evening my grandchildren came over and we told them the whole story. They laughed until they cried. And you know what? I felt happier than if I had finished the garden myself. Because laughter with family is worth more than any perfect flower bed. See? These moments aren't failures, they are just life reminding us to slow down and enjoy the ride. Okay, friends, we're halfway through and I don't want you to miss the next story. If you're enjoying this and you haven't subscribed yet, please do it right now. Click that button and join our little family of seniors who love to laugh together. It only takes 2 seconds and it means the world to me. Thank you. Now let's keep going. Here comes my second story, and this one is extra special because it happened just last month. I call it the dancing disaster. My daughter was getting married and there was a big family party the night before. The music started playing, old Bollywood and Western songs mixed together, the kind we grew up with. My mind lit up like fireworks. I remembered every dance move from my wedding 45 years ago. I could see myself spinning my wife around the floor, dipping her, making everyone cheer. So I stood up, took her hand, and stepped onto the dance floor like a king. First few steps, beautiful. We were smiling, moving together, feeling young again. Then the fast song came on. My mind said, "Let's do the twist. Let's shake it like the old days." My hips agreed for about 10 seconds. After that they sent a clear message, "We're done here." My left knee decided to join the protest. It made a little clicking sound and suddenly I was doing a very slow, very awkward shuffle instead of the twist. I looked like a robot with low batteries. My wife started giggling. My daughter and her friends were filming on their phones, laughing so hard they could barely hold the camera straight. I could have felt embarrassed. But instead I raised both hands in the air and shouted, "This is what happens when your mind is 25 but your body is 72. The whole room exploded with laughter and applause. People started cheering my name. My granddaughter ran up and gave me the biggest hug. She said, "Grandpa, you're the coolest dancer here." Later that night we watched the video together. I laughed harder than anyone. My body said no, but my mind and my heart said yes, and that yes created one of the best memories of the whole wedding. You see, friends, these funny senior moments are proof that we're still full of life. Our bodies might slow us down, but they can't stop our spirit. And when we laugh about it, we feel lighter. We feel connected. We feel alive. Let me give you a few more quick moments that I'm sure you'll recognize. Number 1, you're in the kitchen and you decide you're going to bake a big cake for your grandson's birthday, the way you did every year for decades. You start mixing, you're feeling strong. 10 minutes later your wrists say, "We've stirred enough for one lifetime." You finish the cake sitting down, and it still tastes amazing. Number 2, you see your neighbor's dog running loose and your mind thinks, "I'll catch him." You take 3 quick steps and your ankles remind you they prefer walking. The dog runs circles around you while you stand there chuckling. Number 3, you want to read the newspaper without glasses because I used to do this all the time. You hold it at arm's length, squint for 5 minutes, then give up and put the glasses on with a big smile. Every single one of these moments is a little gift. It's your body saying, "Hey, we've been through a lot together. Let's take it easy and enjoy what we can still do." And here's the beautiful truth, when we laugh at these moments instead of getting frustrated, we stay happier. We stay healthier. We stay connected to the people who love us. So the next time your mind says, "Let's run up the stairs," and your body says, "Let's not," just smile, shake your head, and say out loud, "Okay, old friend, we'll take the slow way today." Then find something else fun that your body agrees to, maybe a gentle walk, a cup of tea with a friend, or telling stories to your grandchildren. Before we finish, I want to say a big thank you for watching all the way to the end. You made my day brighter just by being here. If this video made you smile even once, please do 3 small things for me. First, hit the like button, it really helps other seniors find these videos. Second, leave a comment and tell me your own funny senior moment. I read every single one and I love laughing with you. And third, if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We're building a happy little community here of people who understand exactly what it feels like when your mind is ready for adventure but your body wants to rest. Every new subscriber means we can keep making more videos just like this one. So go ahead, click subscribe right now if you haven't already. I really appreciate you. Thank you again for spending this time with me. Remember, growing older isn't about what we can't do anymore. It's about laughing at what we try anyway, loving the life we've built, and enjoying every single day with a smile. I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Until then, take care of that wonderful body of yours, even when it says no, and keep that young heart dancing inside. Lots of love and laughter. Bye for now.